I'm going to talk about the top 10 disruptive trends in the Indian automobile industry. With COVID-19 led disruptions in the background, we have identified 10 leading trends that disrupt the normal of the automobile sector. The incumbents in the automobile sector must build a perspective on the Indian automobile sector, which is seeing disruptions across powertrains, regulations, customer preferences, and digital technologies. Uh, India's automobile sector is emerging out of the headwinds of COVID-19 and continuing on its path to becoming third largest automobile market. The pandemic reminds us that black swan exists. However, one still needs to endeavor to understand the larger trend and patterns to win in the evolving landscape. With COVID-19 led disruptions in the background, we have identified 10 leading trends that dispute the normal of the automobile sector. Incumbents in the automobile sector must build a perspective on the Indian automobile sector, which is seeing disruptions across powertrains, regulations, customer preferences, and digital technologies. Rising adoption of personal mobility encasing penetration of alternative engine powertrain vehicles, rising connectivity in vehicles, digitization in dealership models, telematics, digitalization of the workforce, growth in the used car market, strengthening of compact and mid-size SUVs, shift in profit centers, and the impending implementations of scrapping policy are the disruptive top 10 trends in the automotive industry. Rising adoption of personal mobility. COVID-19 has changed the preferred mode of commute among passengers, with 56% of the people choosing to use a personal vehicle over a public or shared transport as per a recent survey done by PGLX. This increased preferences of personal mobility vehicles is expected to drive vehicle demand in the post-COVID world. Increasing penetration of alternate engine powertrains. The alternate engine powertrain segment is busy with lots of activity, especially in the 2W and 3W segment. It is gaining traction with the entry of new market participants and government incentives. During financial year 17 to financial year 20, electric vehicles record a growth rate of 44% with nearly 1 million units sold in financial year 20. In recent years, there has been substantial change in the customer's perspective. Preference of alternative engine vehicles has increased by 10% from 39% in 2019 and to 49% in 2020. Rising connectivity in vehicles. Connectivity in vehicles is still an nascent stage, but the entry of global OEMs to the Indian automobile market has given it a push. New models from MG and Kia are coming with factory-fitted connectivity features. These connected car trends is expected to pick up a pace with the projected number of connected cars to be 1.7 million in 2022 compared to 0.3 million in 2016. Digitization in dealership models. Digital dealership drives high sales through more in-depth and personalized customer engagement as a massive customer base shift to online with increasing internet penetration and lower data charges. This fundamental shift in the dealership is being driven by social media and advanced technologies like AR, VR, and data analytics. Rising trends of telematics. The emergence of telematics devices in the automobile has enabled the commercial vehicles uh, enable and car fleets to take a giant leap towards the modernization. It is currently one of the India's fastest growing markets within the automotive component sector with a CAGR of nearly 16% for 2016-20. Transformation of the workforce led by digitization. Electrification and digitization of the automobile sector have created a number of upscaling of workforce to meet the digital skills required in the industry. These fundamental changes in the skill set needed to be automobile industry have paved the way for new roles in the field of data analytics, vehicle connectivity, autonomous drive, train design, and machine learning. Growth in used car market. Consumer behavior is changing rapidly in India as more and more millennials enter the workforce and start earning and spending more. This changes in user behavior has led to the reduced ownership period of cars. The average ownership period for is reduced 3 to 5% in 2019 compared to 8 to 10 years in 2009. Compact and mid-size SUVs to gain strength. SUVs have gained a significant share in the personal car market in the last 5 fiscal years. Compact and mid-size SUV segment have led to a substantial increase in sales of SUVs as they are better aligned with the expectations of Indian customers and road conditions. Shifting to profit centers. Profit centers are moving in the commercial car sales to new models like car subscription, data monetization, and shared mobility. The bottom line. Overall, 2021 would be a year for recovery, transition, and expansion for the Indian automobile sector as it continues its path to be among world's